Hello everyone, my name is Rinthin and welcome to another Hytale news video. This past month or so, the Hytale team has treated us with many different images, also showing off tons of art from the Hytale community. As promised from the previous blog post, they'd be slowing down a bit instead of supplying us with a weekly screenshot, and oh boy did they deliver. Today, we'll be going into detail on the brand new images they posted over on Twitter. If you want to continue to get great information and chat with other Hytale fans, make sure you stop by our Hytale related Discord. You can find the link in the description below. Let's begin coverage on one of the first postcards we are provided with that lands us in the isolated dunes of Zone 2. As we see in this image, we have a lonesome traveler who appears to be running out of an abandoned dungeon. He seems to have the right attire for the job, as we believe he is wearing leather-type armor, which you will be able to achieve in the very early game. He is also holding a re-announcing item that is similar to the sword we saw in the last Hytale postcard. Although this time, it is shaped up to be some sort of staff. The staff resembles the same cloudy-looking shapes on the outside of the staff. However, the middle's red shape could indicate something else. What do you guys think this staff will do in the realm of Hytale? Maybe give you healing? In the distance of the image, we notice that there are multiple similar buildings, but they are too blurred out to make an actual depiction of what could be inside. Regardless, I wonder what lies in the depths of Zone 2 that we haven't been shown yet. The Hytale team captions this image, "Unbound wind whips against crumbling shelters in the shadow of sand-scoured desert ruins." Before we get into the next image, we have a special sponsor for today's video, and that's none other than server.pro. server.pro offers an exceptional service for Minecraft hosting and soon-to-be Hytale hosting. They have many things they offer, one of them being their complete control panel built from the ground up, which offers custom host names and even support for scripting and modding. Right now, you guys can go on over to server.pro and get a Minecraft server free now, which can seamlessly migrate over to Hytale at launch. Be sure to use the link in the description to get started on your free server now. And now, let's get back to the video. The next image we are introduced to shortly after is yet another return of the Mosshorn. In this image, we are met with a close-up image of the Mosshorn staring right into our eyes. He appears to be in the exact biome where we have seen him previously, so we're led to believe that you'll only be able to find the Mosshorn in this specific biome. But enough about the Mosshorn. We now pay our attention to the glowing, surrounded by thick, tall trees that fill the isolated forest. Following that beautiful image, we are provided with an image located in Zone 2's open fields, where we find the player looking off and away from the camera. The player in this image has a similar look to the well-known Hytale staff, Budacat, who seems to be wielding some sort of cloud-looking bow. We have seen this same item, but in a sword form. This leads us to believe there could be class-based weapons or perhaps elemental weapons. We've seen fire swords before, so the possibility of elemental-themed weapons is not that far-fetched. Be sure to let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. But the question we have is, where can it be found? Where do you guys think these items will be obtained? Or will they be craftable? We can also take from this screenshot that the character appears to be wearing extremely lightweight armor, which also adds to the class-based set theory, being that certain armors will work better with certain weapons. For example, you would wear a light leather set whilst being an archer, able to be agile and act quickly. This is all speculation though. If you guys have any ideas, be sure to let us know. And the final image is probably the best we've seen yet. Take a look at this beautiful scene and guess what? We get our first look at the Void Eyes. And man, do these guys look spooky. For our first image of October, this doesn't disappoint. There's a few key points we can go over while looking at this image. Let's go over those now. Taking a closer look at the adventurer, we can notice he is equipped with a mace as well as some armor. We can recognize the chest piece and leggings, but taking a look at the helmet, we can notice a new style that we've never seen before. What do you guys think this helmet would be called? Or even what ore does it come from? Moving away from the adventurer now, we can notice those spooky void eyes. Just look at how ominous they are as they eerily move towards the player. Looking towards the foreground of the shot, we can notice a second void eye, and this really puts into perspective just how big these things are. Imagine walking through a dense forest and coming across one of these guys. I know I wouldn't want to. The last thing we can take from this new image are the crawlers. Towards the bottom center of the shot, we can notice two crawlers. These guys are ready to pounce. We can notice that the crawler on the left seems to be doing some sort of attack animation, but we'll have to see. And that's all the images we've gotten for the month of September. Oh boy, I wonder what October will treat us to. Hopefully as we start getting into the spooky season, we'll be seeing some more spooky pictures. Perhaps pumpkins? If you guys would like to stay up to date on all things Hytale, be sure to subscribe as well as join our Discord with the link down below. My name has been Rinthin, and we'll see you all soon for another Hytale news video. Bye-bye.